Welcome back to Vikings Game Plan from the TCO studios. Pete Bercich, former player and coach in the NFL, very good at analyzing film. The Vikings have some very good opponents still left on their schedule. Let's do some film watching with the analyst.
An interesting weekend around the NFL as 6 future Viking opponents played each other on Sunday. Since it's bye week, why don't we take a look at those 3 games and see how everything went. Of course, we're going to start with Tampa Bay versus Green Bay. Green Bay getting their first loss of the season, and it's due to 2 interceptions earlier in the game by Aaron Rodgers, something that he doesn't do a whole lot of. So let's take a look. Tampa Bay got aggressive, okay? They have 3 defensive linemen, right? 6 DBs. They're playing a form of dime. They knew where the outlet was going to be for this guy, and they played it very, very well. So Aaron Rodgers drops back. He sees the blitz coming. However, there's nobody. He has a great pocket. They're blitzing, but he still has plenty of time. The corner, though, does a great job. And what he does is he settles right here on that line to make sure that that ball is not going to go past the marker, past the line of scrimmage, jumps it on the way up, catches it, bam, touchdown. Love seeing this. Aaron Rodgers, hands on hips, not very happy. Tampa Bay did a great job knowing what Green Bay's reaction to the blitz was going to be. Another blitz. Look at all these defenders at the line of scrimmage. They know that Aaron Rodgers is going to get rid of it quickly. How and why? This is the deep safety. He is about 9 yards off the line of scrimmage. Normally, when a team blitzes and you keep a deep safety, he's somewhere back here. He's 12, 15. Some teams call him the angel over their shoulders. They keep him way back. But in this case, he's just going to hang right there in tennis bounce. This brilliant play right here. Hang there in tennis bounce. He knows what he wants to get. He knows he wants his slant. And when you watch Rodgers throw this football, his feet are planted. He's not stepping into this throw. He's throwing off his back leg. So he's not getting the same velocity that he normally gets. The corner comes in, another tip, interception. And this time, Aaron's a little upset. He's going to decide to take on this linebacker, and it doesn't go very well for him. But you can see the difference. But Tampa Bay does a great job of pressuring Rodgers, knowing where his hot routes are, and jumping them. Taking a little bit of a gamble. That's what you have to do. Now, Brady to Gronkowski. We've heard about it, but here it is. That back shoulder fade to Gronkowski for a touchdown. I mean, that is one of the hardest things to defend. We've seen it for years in New England. It's still happening down south. Chicago Bears. They take on the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers had won a number of games in a row. Teddy Bridgewater leading the way. What the Bears do so well is you watch this defensive line. You watch the stunts, and their way that they play off of each other is just absolutely amazing. They get Teddy in the back of the end zone. Somebody's in his face. Now, again, this is 3rd and about 20, and you're throwing it this deep. But this corner, he just squats. He doesn't back up. He stays. And we're seeing that now. This is the trend. We're seeing how defenses are catching up. These corners are not given the cushions that they used to. Another tip and the interception. Safety running to the football. Good things happen when you run to the football. This defensive line from Chicago Bears, you're wondering how they're winning and how they're giving up less than 20 points a game. It's the activity of these 4 guys up front. You see the linebacker mugging up, and what they're doing is they're penetrating on the outside or in the inside and letting these defensive ends come underneath, giving them two-way goes, letting them do their thing. Loop underneath. These 2 guys don't pass this stunt off very well. Teddy Bridgewater knows he's in trouble. He has 2 Bears just barreling down on him, but he's able to get loose. And Khalil Mack, he just does the mop-up. All right, Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. A number of things to talk about here. Jacksonville loves to play man-to-man. What that means, it's hard to defend the run. This guy's watching the running back. This guy's dialed in here to the tight end. Detroit does a great job of getting these guys to move over and pulling everybody out of the hole. Now, this is the safety. He has this wide receiver who's going over there to block, and he's covering him. So he's blocking himself by default. Running back sees the hole, knows the defender's played over the top, and there he goes. A big, big run. That's why it is so hard to play man-to-man against teams that run the football very, very well. All right, Kenny Golladay. We all know about Kenny Golladay. He's pretty darn good. But Matthew Stafford's also a very smart quarterback. Gets him with the hard count. How many hard counts have we seen teams be successful on the road? All right, an example of having no fans in the stands. He knows this is a free play. So he's going to drop back, look, and throw. And he puts his ball up there. Look at this. There are 4 guys. So you know that's a busted route. You never have 2 receivers standing on top of each other because it brings too many people to the party. But Kenny Golladay, man, he can go up and get the football. He is a force. He's very, very good. The problem Detroit's having are their tackles, all right? Both of their tackles. You'll see the bad footwork here. This tackle has his foot completely crossed over. You can't do that. You have no leverage. That's why he's getting pushed like that. This tackle's just sinking too deeply. He gets beat underneath, and boom, Stafford gets sacked. So you take a look at that Tampa Bay offense is rolling. The defense looks good. The Bears defense looks good. I mean, you know, Detroit and Jacksonville, they each have their own little things about them, but still very good football teams. A lot of good football left, 10 games to go. It's a sprint to the finish. This is who we're going to face.